Hello everyone. Today we are going to focus on few terms. There are these terms ambazo huwa zinachanganya watu sana. Kuna volatility, consolidation, support and resistance. Hizi terms kidogo watu wanashindwa kuzitofautisha. People cannot tell the difference between these terms. Most of the people do not know what volatility is. And what is volatility? Volatility is how fast and how much price moves in a market. Yeah, we said it is how fast and how much price moves in a market. So volatility is how fast and how much prices move in a market. Okay? And we have high volatility and low volatility. We have high and low volatility. So, as we previously said, volatility in general, it is how fast and how much prices move in a market. High volatility, it is when prices jump up and down. It is how prices jump up and down quickly. Yeah, prices jump up and down quickly. Yeah, but in low volatility, here prices moves slowly and steadily. Yeah, so we have volatility, which is how fast and how much prices move in a market. We have two types of volatility. We have high volatility and low volatility. In high volatility, prices jump up and down quickly. In low volatility, prices moves slowly and steadily. And the best time to trade in the market is when the volatility is low. Okay? Wakati prices zina move pole pole, yeah, na steadily, that's when you can predict the trend of the market. And it is the best time to trade. But during high volatility, prices was in a shift very fast. In a way, you are not even able to predict which direction the prices is moving. Yeah, kwa sababu huwa ina shoot. You see? And during those times, you can easily lose money because the prices move very, very, very fast. Okay. Another term we are going to use to look at today is consolidation. It is when prices moves sideways. Prices move sideways in a tight range. range with no clear trend. Okay, yeah, with no clear trend. Hapa sana sana during consolidation prices huwa zinachezea kwa ile unasikiaga support and resistance. Yeah, nagonga hapa, hii ndio support, nagonga support, zinagonga resistance, nagonga support. So hiyo ndio tunaitaga consolidation. Okay, when prices move sideways in a tight range with no clear trend. Hapa huwezi tell whether the prices are rising or falling. Okay, inakuwaga in a fixed range. Na hapa ndio watu naita support. Okay, and this other one we call it resistance. Sasa huwa zina bounce, zinagonga hapa, zinagonga hapa, zinagonga hapa, zinagonga hapa, zinagonga hapa, zinagonga hapa. So hiyo ndio support na hii ingine nayo ndio resistance hapa juu. Okay, so hii ndio resistance. Okay, hii ndio resistance. Na hii ndio support. Okay, sasa prices huwa zinakuja hivi, nagonga hapo, zinagonga hapo, zinagonga hapo. Okay, so this is what we call consolidation. See, prices huwa zinacheza kwa fixed range with no clear trend. Okay, you cannot tell whether it is an uptrend or a downtrend. Uptrend ni when the prices are rising. Okay, this is an uptrend. A downtrend is when the prices are moving down. This is a downtrend. Okay, this is a downtrend. So basically what we are saying, resistance is where prices keeps hitting and falling back, keeps hitting and falling back down. Okay, yeah, where prices keep hitting and falling back down. Okay, that is what the resistance is. Yani zinagonga hapa juu alafu zinarudi chini, nagonga hapa juu zinarudi chini. It is called the ceiling. Yani pale juu zinagonga alafu zinarudi. Okay, yeah, it is called the ceiling. We have another term we call support. Support is where prices tend to stop falling. Tend to stop falling and bounces back up. Okay, yeah, support is where prices tend to stop falling and bounces back up. Okay, basically during the so-called resistance, we say it forms because the seller think the prices is too high at that level, so they start selling, causing the price to drop during resistance. And during support, it forms because the buyers think the prices is cheap at that level, so they begin buying, pushing the prices up, okay, during support. Okay, this point here, this is support. Prices huwa zinakuja zinagonga hapo, alafu zinaanza kupa, yeah, the buyers think the prices is very low or rather cheap at that point, so they start buying, pushing the prices up. Okay, yeah, that is all for today. We will meet in the next video to learn more about forex trading. Thank you for watching.